In Afghanistan's 2019 elections, two prominent candidates emerged, Ashraf Ghani and Adullah Abdullah, where in the first round, Abdullah managed to secure 51% of the votes compared to Ghani's 34%, leading to a tense political atmosphere as Abdullah, perceived as timid, failed to defend his victory and rights that were granted by the people, paving the way for Ghani to advance to the second round, ultimately claiming victory through allegations of electoral fraud, leaving many to question the integrity and expectations from leaders like him. As the election results were announced, accusations of rigging cast a shadow over the process, leading to widespread protests and a sense of betrayal among Abdullah's supporters, who had placed their hopes in a system that seemed increasingly compromised, while Ashraf Ghani celebrated an uncertain victory, raising doubts about the future of democracy in Afghanistan and leaving many citizens disillusioned with the political system. In the wake of the disputed elections, protests erupted across Kabul, where citizens expressed their outrage over perceived injustices in the electoral process, demanding accountability and transparency, while Adullah Abdullah gathered with his trusted advisors, preparing a strategy to challenge the legitimacy of the outcome and restore faith in a political system that many feared had betrayed them. With each passing day, Adullah Abdullah's impassioned speeches ignited a fire within his supporters, who rallied together demanding justice and reform, while Ashraf Ghani, now entrenched in the presidency, faced increasing pressure from his advisory team to navigate the tumultuous political landscape, striving to maintain stability in a country teetering on the edge of uncertainty. As the sun set over the majestic Afghan mountains, the silhouettes of determined protesters marched forward, their voices echoing hopes for change and justice, while Adullah Abdullah stood by a window, contemplating his next steps with steadfast resolve, inspired by the unwavering support of those who believed that democracy could still triumph against adversity. In community centers across the nation, families came together to share their experiences of the elections, embodying the resilience of Afghan society amidst the chaos, while Adullah Abdullah took center stage at a press conference, passionately articulating his vision for a united Afghanistan, emphasizing the critical need for electoral integrity and urging citizens to remain vigilant and active in their pursuit of justice. Amid the political turmoil, a powerful coalition of women activists emerged, standing together with signs advocating for equal representation, inspiring a new generation to engage in the democratic process, while Adullah Abdullah shared a heartfelt moment with a young supporter, demonstrating the profound connection that exists between a leader and the hopeful citizens who yearn for a brighter future. As international observers and diplomats convened to address the unfolding electoral crisis, the world watched closely, recognizing the significant implications for Afghanistan's political landscape, while Adullah Abdullah sat down with community leaders, attentively listening to their visions and concerns, emphasizing collaboration as the cornerstone for rebuilding trust in a democracy that had been fractured by controversy. In a stirring display of youthful enthusiasm, a young boy stood proudly beside a ballot box at his school, representing the hope and aspirations of Afghanistan's next generation for a brighter democratic future. While Adullah Abdullah captivated the crowd during a public rally, his voice rising above the cheers of an eager audience, who rallied behind his message of unity and renewal in a time of political division. In a vibrant setting, a diverse group of young individuals convened around a table, filled with determination and creativity, as they brainstormed ways to enhance community engagement and inspire democratic participation, embodying the spirit of change, while Adullah Abdullah stood under the bright lights of a nighttime rally, his voice resonating through the air, passionately calling for unity and resilience among his supporters, who waved flags high with a shared vision of a better Afghanistan. In a heartwarming event, Adullah Abdullah visited a local school, warmly greeting a group of children, exchanging smiles and laughter, reinforcing his commitment to nurturing the hopes and dreams of the future generation. While in a high-stakes political debate, the atmosphere was electric as Ashraf Ghani and Adullah Abdullah confronted each other on stage, their differing styles and perspectives captivating an audience that sought clarity and direction amidst the turbulent political climate. In a local park filled with the spirit of collaboration, community members gathered for a forum dedicated to discussing democracy, sharing their ideas and concerns while striving towards a united vision for the future, while Adullah Abdullah demonstrated his deep compassion for his supporters, offering comfort to a disheartened individual, reinforcing his commitment to listen and advocate for the voices that mattered most in this challenging time.